I guess it's time. Fire all over as the rescuers run in screaming for survivors and helping the ones who are running out of their ships heading to safe grounds. Some rescuers bring in water hoses to make a clean path for the survivors. Screams of "help us" and "over here" echo throughout the damaged shipyard. Survivors who are not badly injured attempt to help those in need as rescuers quickly race from ship to ship. Besides the fires, most of the ships are held intact. Some lost wings and other minor things that you were thankful for as it gave you the opportunity to be able to walk or run out. Some of the ships were cut in half, and as the rescuers ran to them, no noise came from them. Some ran in just to check, but the majority ran to the next site as the damage seemed too great for any hope. Towards the back of the shipyard, some ships were eating dirt as their noses had plunged deeper into the ground and they had some lacerations all over the main hull. Survivors were coming out to the best of their abilities, and some were being carried out as rescuers engulfed them with aid. The very last ship had a huge missing piece on the top and right side. Inside the ship looked like one-third of the people were missing. Crying, screaming, and in small, capable movements, survivors attempted to make it to the exit door. The rescuers had not reached them yet, but they were doing the best they could, trying to head towards the encouraging sounds they were hearing from the outside. Deep in the back of the ship were bags and metal intertwining. Three individuals, all sitting together, holding hands, started moving. Badly bruised and semi-broken, they struggled to move heavy objects in front of them before unbuckling their seatbelt and making their way towards the front. They are Lejeune, Rox, and Fran. After getting free, Lejeune, a tall fellow with dark hair, silver eyes, and an old dusty brown and red jacket, stepped forward and started heading down the huge aisle of the ship. Following him was Fran, a taller than average woman with short dirty curls and bright eyes. She was probably dealing with the most pain, but she attempted to fix her limp as she focused on moving forward. Lagging behind was Rox. His shoulder was slightly slumped, and his suit was ripped in four different places, revealing his purple and pink boxers as he painfully fixed his jet black hair back into a ponytail and grabbed his backpack that he was sitting on. These huge passenger ships were not what you or I are used to, as the aisles were wide, with tables, with sitting areas all around the ship. Passenger belongings were either placed overhead or attached to the seat via clip. Right now, though, everything was a mess, and the ship looked like it had internally threw up on itself as survivors made their way forward, trying to grab things as they could. The June, Fran, and Rocks were too far back from anyone heading out. They looked around at the sadness they saw. The June turns around and looks at the others. Just keep moving. Fran and Rocks obey as they slowly move forward. As they approach the second third of the ship, to their left a large purple ball looking like object was in the corner. It looked out of place compared to what they were seeing now. Before the ships took off, there was so much in a hurry, so many people in a hurry trying to get on. There was designated seats arrangements that was set to go on. Who and what was going where was all placed or designed to go on certain ships, but security could no longer hold people back as everyone ran to ships. Lejeune, Rox, and Fran were fortunate to sneak on the last ship, as as they were nobodies, just poor common folk. They were supposed to wait for the next two waves of ships leaving round 7. Lejeune walks towards the object, looks back at Rox and Fran, but their eyes didn't give permission. He leans forward as he thinks he can hear something from inside and touches the object. Now the purple ball was very hard, some kind of hard metal it seemed, and it was cold to the touch. But Lejeune kept his hand on it as he didn't feel any threatening force behind it. As the others watched, he he felt the urge to push into the metal ball, and as he did, it slowly opened, revealing a badly injured conscious man and a frightened little girl unharmed.